A warm welcome to Grow Rich Radio. Today we're diving deep into a book that has shaped countless lives and continues to do so, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. This timeless classic isn't just a book, it's a treasure trove of wisdom, a guide that has been helping people navigate the maze of human relationships for over 8 decades. In a world where connections and interactions are more important than ever, his book holds the key to understanding and influencing those around us. It's particularly beneficial for leadership coaches, providing valuable insights into human behavior and effective communication. So whether you're a seasoned coach or an aspiring one, or simply someone who's interested in enhancing their interpersonal skills, this book has something for you. Embark on this journey with us as we uncover the timeless wisdom of Dale Carnegie, starting with the first principle. Show genuine interest in others. This principle, while seemingly simple, is the cornerstone of building strong and lasting relationships. It's not about figging interest while your mind wanders elsewhere. It's about truly listening, engaging, and caring about what someone else is saying, feeling, or doing. Let's delve deeper. Imagine you're at a social gathering. You meet someone new, and instead of asking the usual questions, like, what do you ask them about their passions, their dreams, or their favorite book? You listen, attentively responding with thoughtful questions and comments. This is what it means to show genuine interest. This principle holds true in all walks of life, from personal relationships to professional interactions. Showing genuine interest in others can open doors to stronger connections, mutual respect, and trust. Now, let's take a leaf out of Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. He shares an anecdote about a party he attended. There was a botanist at the party who was considered boring. However, Carnegie decided to show genuine interest in the man's passion for plants. He listened attentively as the botanist enthusiastically shared his knowledge. The result, the BNST declared Carnegie to be the most interesting person at the party. Interesting, isn't it? Carnegie didn't try to impress the botanist with his knowledge or achievements. He simply showed genuine interest in what the botanist had to say, and in doing so, he won the man's admiration and respect. This principle isn't about manipulation or insincerity. It's about understanding that every person you meet has something unique to share, something you can learn from. It's about giving people the gift of your attention, your respect, and your genuine interest. So the next time you meet someone, try this. Push aside your agenda, your thoughts, your judgments. Just listen, engage, and show genuine interest. You'll be surprised by the connections you can make, the friendships you can build, and the respect you can earn. Remember, the key to winning hearts is to show genuine interest and care. Moving on to the second principle, the power of a smile. Picture this. You're entering a room full of strangers. You're not quite sure how to navigate the crowd, but then you smile. It's a simple action, yet it carries an immense power. A smile is a universal language. It communicates warmth, openness, and positivity. It's an icebreaker, a tension diffuser, a mood lifter. When you smile, you're laying the groundwork for a positive environment. You're setting a tone that's inviting, that says, I'm approachable, I'm open to communication, and this has a profound influence on people around you. They respond to your positivity, they mirror your smile, They open up to your approachability. A smile can be a catalyst for meaningful connections, for productive conversations, for impactful influence. Never underestimate its power. It's not just a curve that sets everything straight. It's a powerful tool that can open doors and hearts alike. A simple smile can be the most powerful tool in your arsenal. The third principle is all about the magic of names. And indeed, it is truly magical. Names, my friends, are much more than mere labels or identifiers. They carry a person's identity, their heritage, and their uniqueness. They are the word that represents an individual in the vast lexicon of humanity. Remembering and using people's names is a simple yet powerful way of acknowledging their presence and importance. When you call someone by their name, you're not just getting their attention, you're telling them, I see you, I recognize you, you matter to me. It's a subtle compliment, a nod to their individuality. Think about it. How do you feel when someone you've met only once or twice remembers your name, pleasantly surprised, valued, respected? That's exactly how others feel when you remember their names. It's an instant rapport builder, a quick route to establishing trust and goodwill. But what if you're not good at remembering names? Well, don't worry. It's a skill that can be honed. Pay attention when someone introduces themselves. Repeat their name in your mind. Use it in the conversation. Associate with a unique feature about them or a rhyme, whatever helps you remember. And if you forget, don't be afraid to ask again. It's better to ask than to use the wrong name or avoid using it altogether. Using people's names is not just for one-on-one interactions. It's equally important in a group setting, a meeting, a seminar, or a social gathering. It helps you stand out. It makes your communication more personal and impactful. It shows that you respect each person's individuality and are committed to building meaningful relationships. Remember, people love to hear their own names. It's music to their ears, a symphony that sings of recognition and respect. It makes them feel seen, heard, and valued. So make it a habit to remember and use people's names. It's a small effort that can yield big returns in your personal and professional life. In the words of Dale Carnegie, a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language scene script. Next up, the fourth principle, encourage others to talk. We live in a world that's brimming with chatter, but how often do we truly listen, not just hearing words, but truly understanding the emotions, experiences, and perspectives behind them? The fourth principle revolves around this very idea. It's about encouraging others to talk about themselves. You see, people are naturally inclined to express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's a way for us to connect, to feel understood, and to validate our existence. When we encourage others to talk about themselves, we're offering them this platform of connection and understanding. But this isn't just about letting others talk. It's about active listening. It's about being fully present in the conversation, showing genuine interest, and responding in a way that indicates you're comprehending what's being shared. This is the key to fostering deeper connections and understanding people on a fundamental level. This principle might seem simple, but it carries profound implications. By encouraging others to express themselves, we're not just improving our interpersonal relationships, but we're also gaining insight into their perspectives. This could mean understanding their motivations, their fears, their dreams, or their values. Such understanding can be invaluable, whether you're a leader trying to motivate a team, a salesperson trying to understand a customer's needs, or simply someone trying to strengthen their personal relationships. Remember, every person you meet is a library of experiences, a unique blend of thoughts and feelings. By encouraging them to talk about themselves, you're gaining access to this wealth of knowledge and perspective. And that can be a powerful tool in any social interaction. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation, take a step back from your own thoughts and encourage the other person to share theirs. Listen actively, respond thoughtfully, and watch how this simple act can transform your relationships and your understanding of those around you. Mastering the art of listening can be your stepping stone to success. Let's delve into the fifth principle, talk in terms of others' interests. This principle is all about shifting our focus from ourselves to the person we're interacting with. It's about understanding and acknowledging their interests, their passions, and their concerns. It's about engaging them in conversation that revolve around what matters to them, not just us. Now, why is this so important? Well, think about it. When someone shows genuine interest in your passions, your hobbies, your dreams, how do you feel? You feel seen, understood, and valued. You feel a connection with that person. And that's precisely the effect we want to create when we interact with others. This doesn't mean we fake interest or pretend to like things we don't. That would be insincere. And people can usually sense insincerity. It means we actively seek to understand what the other person cares about. We ask questions, we listen, we engage, and when we do talk, we try to relate our thoughts, our ideas, our experiences to their interests. Imagine you're a leadership coach and you're working with a client who's a big fan of basketball. Instead of only using generic leadership analogies, you might incorporate basketball strategies into your conversations. You could talk about teamwork, about strategies, about overcoming challenges, all in the context of basketball. See how this approach could make your coaching more relatable, more engaging for your client. The key is to be genuine in your interest and respectful of their passions. If you don't know much about their interest, admit it and ask them to tell you more. This not only gives them a chance to share something they love, it also shows them that you respect and value their opinion. When we talk in terms of others' interests, we're not just building a connection, we're also showing them that we value them as individuals, that we respect their thoughts and experiences, and in doing so, we're more likely to win their trust, their respect, and their friendship. So let's remember, when we align our conversations with others' interests, we build bridges of understanding. Lastly, the sixth principle, make others feel important. It's a simple yet profound statement that holds enormous power. But what does it mean exactly? And how can it help you influence others? Consider this. We all crave recognition, respect, and appreciation. It's a fundamental aspect of our human nature. We desire to feel significant, to know that we matter. When we make others feel important, we validate their existence, their contributions, and their unique qualities. Now you might ask, how can we make others feel important? It's not about grand gestures or lavish gifts. It's about genuine interest and heartfelt appreciation. It's about acknowledging their efforts, no matter how small they might seem, and expressing sincere gratitude. It's about active listening, showing empathy, and giving credit where it's due. When you make someone feel important, you're essentially telling them, I see you, I value you. And when people feel seen and valued, they are more likely to be open, receptive, and cooperative. They'll feel more connected to you, more willing to listen to your ideas, and more inclined to support your goals. Making others feel important is not about manipulation or flattery. It's about authenticity and respect. It's about recognizing the inherent worth in every individual, and it's about creating a positive, supportive environment where everyone can thrive. So the next time you interact with someone, remember this principle. Make them feel important, show them that they matter, and watch how this simple act can transform your relationships, foster cooperation, and ultimately influence others in a positive way. Remember, everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. A kind word, a listening ear, a genuine compliment. These simple acts can mean the world to someone. They can make a difference. They can make someone feel important. Influencing people begins with making them feel important and valued, because when you make others feel important, you're not just influencing them, you're empowering them. And that, dear listeners, is a powerful way to win friends and influence people. As we come to the end of this enlightening journey, let's take a moment to revisit the key lessons we've gleaned from Dale Carnegie's seminal work. How to Win Friends and Influence People. We've discovered that genuine interest in others, a warm smile, and remembering names can create lasting connections. We've learned that encouraging others to talk about themselves and speaking in terms of their interests fosters rapport. And finally, we've understood that making others feel important is the cornerstone of influential relationships. It's not enough to just know these principles. The real magic happens when we apply them in our daily interactions. So let's challenge ourselves to practice these principles, to weave them into the fabric of our lives. After all, the key to winning friends and influencing people lies within our reach. Don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, keep growing.